Page 295, number 57. Evaluate the sine, cosine, and tangent of the angle. And the angle we're given is 5 pi over 3. Now, oftentimes people will convert this to degrees, sketch it that way, but we should be able to take care of this in its current form in radians. So, starting here, I know I'm going to go 5 pi over 3 radians around this circle. Well, 1 pi over 3 is a third of the way to this straight line. So 1 pi over 3, 2 pi over 3, 3 pi over 3 will get me to the straight line because 3 pi over 3 is equal to pi. 4 pi over 3, 5 pi over 3 will be right about here. So this angle right here is 5 pi over 3 radians. Okay, let me make a sketch of this right triangle. Well, this angle right here, theta prime, would be equal to negative pi over 3, which is the same as 60 degrees. And if you want to label that negative 60 degrees, you can. But we can see that this triangle here is a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. So I know 30, 60, 90 right triangles always have the same kind of dimensions. So if the hypotenuse here is labeled 1, the short side would be 1/2, and the longer side would be square root of 3 over 2. Now I have to be real careful here because the short side goes to the right, so that quantity is fine, positive 1/2. This longer leg goes downward, so this is actually not square root of 3 over 2, but negative square root of 3 over 2. Okay, now that I have that labeled, now I need to find the sine, cosine, and tangent of that angle. So I'm going to write over here the sine of 5 pi over 3. And once I have my diagram, I can get sine, cosine, and tangent by using SOHCAHTOA. Sine from SOHCAHTOA is opposite over hypotenuse. Well, anything over 1 is just equal to itself, so the sine of 5 pi over 3 is negative square root of 3 over 2. The cosine of that angle, cosine of 5 pi over 3, from SOHCAHTOA, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's going to be equal to 1/2. And the tangent of 5 pi over 3, tangent from SOHCAHTOA is opposite over adjacent. So that's going to be equal to negative square root of 3 over 2 over 1/2. Well, if I multiply top and bottom of this fraction by 2, those 2's would cancel out. So now I'm left with negative square root of 3 over 1, which I can just write as negative square root of 3. And there are my 3 answers.